Good morning, I'm Ferdy Salvador. Welcome to Industry Beacon, where we shine a light on the trailblazers, the disruptors, the titans of industry shaping our future. We're not just talking about success stories, we're diving deep into their hearts and minds to see what drives them. For today's episodes, there's no stopping this content creator from reaching greater heights. From being a viral sensation, Mimiya is now one of the most sought-after influencers, with both local and global brands, seeking her stamp of approval. She's also no stranger to striking fierce poses, having graced various magazine covers to date. And without further ado, Mimiya, welcome to Industry Beacon. Thank you so much for coming.
Yes.
You can tell it's early. I'm hungry already. I said bacon instead of beacon.
Kuya, ibalik mo ako.
Let's go.
Naiikot ako.
We
Hello
are
po.
live. We are live, and that's why the seats are moving.
Hello, Kuya Ferdy. Thank you for inviting
Thank
me
you so much
here.
for being here. We want to talk about you, your industry, and your story.
Go po.
So tell us, how did you start?
So, yung aking vlogging journey started nung nag-resign ako sa previous job ko.
Okay.
So parang...
Ano yung previous job mo?
I worked for Sir Mark Bumgarner.
Our good friend Mark Bumgarner,
So
yes.
I was a designer before, and then I quit. And then nung habang wala akong ginagawa sa bahay, gumawa ako ng mga videos, tapos hindi ko siya in-expect na magba-viral siya, Kuya Ferdy.
Yes.
And then, doon na nag-start ng aking influencer journey. Yes.
How many followers did you have in the beginning?
Oh, so parang natutuwa na ako, Kuya Ferdy, kasi nag-start ako siguro mga nasa 5K lang yung followers ko sa Instagram.
5K lang.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ay,
that's a lot.
Sorry,
That's a
5K.
lot.
Yes,
That's a
yes,
lot. That's
yes.
a lot to start off with.
Yeah, and then parang everyday, Kuya Ferdy, nagugulat ako na dumadagdag yung followers ko. So parang wild, sobrang wild.
Do you remember kung anong first episode mo on your post?
Yes, so parang during that time, Kuya Ferdy, ang aking first viral video was me dancing sa aking bahay, sa
Yes.
lumang bahay.
Yes.
So, ang nangyari nun, kinagabihan, favorite kong kasing kanta yun, yung kahit ayaw mo na.
Okay.
Tatakbo, tatalon, sisigaw ang pangalan mo. And then, I was listening to it, and then, I know the steps. So, gumawa ko ng viral step dun sa
Yes.
kanta na yun. Tapos, yun na, ang dami nag-share, ang dami nag-retweet. So, kakatuwa rin talaga po.
Pero, you know, when you started, kasi I was following you earlier on.
Thank you, Kuya.
And you had branding immediate. You got the brand smack dab on the head. And syempre, meron siyang cabinet sa likod, which became your stamp.
Yes.
So was that on purpose or just because that was just your space?
Yes, as in, andun lang talaga siya. Ang nangyari kasi, Kuya Ferdy, yung part na yun ng house po namin was our living room / tulugan ng parents ko.
Yes.
Since nga, sobrang liit nung house namin before. So, wala akong choice. So, dun lang po talaga yung space ko to do contents and vlog. So, ganun po.
Yes, I know you're a family person and you love your family very much. You always talk about your parents. Tell us the challenges on, of course, you started becoming popular, you had followers na, and obviously your parents are also very hardworking. They're in
Yes.
retail, di ba?
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So, nung nagsa-start po ako, my mom and my dad po was vendors sa Baclaran.
Yes.
Yes. So, ayun po, sobrang supportive naman po nila sa akin yung mga ginagawa ko po nung nagba-vlog na po ako. And then when I start getting brands po, so and then earning po sa aking YouTube contents, parang we decided na mag-stop na lang po rin yung parents ko to work. Since yun talaga yung goal ko, Tito Ferdy, na parang...
You know, I remember our conversations because, you know, I'm quite close to Mimi.
Yes.
And I remember our conversations during the pandemic. And you said one thing I'll never forget. Thank God that you have this platform.
Yes.
Because if you didn't have this platform, your family situation would have been different. Tell us about that.
Yes, kasi during the pandemic, Kuya Ferdy, di ba nagkaroon ng bawal lumabas lahat?
Yeah.
Eh, syempre, close contact yung trabaho ng parents ko. So, kung wala talaga yung vlogging and content creation, I think sobrang mag-stuck pa rin kami dun sa luma naming bahay. May hirapan kaming kumuha ng mga basic needs. Kasi nga, sobrang important yung work ng parents ko. And during COVID, thankfully talaga, binigyan tayo ng opportunity to become the Mimiya. Kasi kung wala talaga, sobrang I don't know what to do with my life, with the life of my parents, also with my family. So, I'm just so happy and thankful na binigay talaga yung um, power to be anong tawag doon?
Influencer?
Hindi, the
A businesswoman.
breadwinner.
Breadwinner.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
Let's talk about that because obviously, when did you figure out, wait, narating ko to. I'm already an influencer because I'm earning from it.
Yes, parang nung nag-start po yung brands na nagtitiwala po sa akin, na hanggang ngayon po nakakatrabaho ko pa rin po. And even po sa YouTube ko, I also earn po from my YouTube po. And from that earnings po, nag-ipon po ako. And then, I got my first house.
I know, you paid cash for it. I'm so proud of you.
Huwag mo na sabihin, makakabulin tayo.
No, you do your work.
Yes.
You manage your business perfectly. And I know, wala kang tinatago.
Yes,
okay?
yes,
But
Jeffrey.
what were, okay, when you said, okay, the brands already were getting you stuff like that, what did you have challenges? Because syempre, you're new. You didn't have a manager. You didn't
Yes.
know how much rates that to present to the clients. So anong were you getting it out of your head lang?
Yes,
What?
kasi alam mo, Kuya Ferdy, since gusto ko lang talaga kumita to help my family.
Yes.
So, yung first ko po talagang job, parang binayaran po ako 5K lang, Kuya Ferdy.
Wow.
Eh, syempre, for me, 5K, sobrang laki na nun, Kuya
Yes, of
Ferdy.
course, oo.
Sobrang laki na yun. Sobrang laking tulong na po yun sa family ko. And then, doon ko po na-realize na, sobrang baba pala ng rate, no?
But 5K is 5K.
Yes. Parang isang linggo na rin yun sa bahay, Kuya
Yes,
Ferdy, alam mo
yes.
naman. And I think sobrang dapat talaga maging knowledgeable tayo about sa industry and be surrounded by the people na may alam rin po talaga, so mag-guide nila tayo.
But one reason why I also invited you on today's show is because obviously as a business person, you don't only influence people's minds on purchasing certain products or the things that you endorse. However, there are a lot of people out there that want to be in your industry or striving hard. What were the obstacles? Did you have clients that were not paying you correctly or not paying you at all?
Sometimes po kasi hindi rin talaga mawawala yung delay of
Yes.
payment.
Yes.
And I think dapat marunong talaga tayo when it comes with the contracts.
Yes.
Also, dapat, ang hirap kasi kung ikaw lang lahat, dapat talaga may someone na marunong about it. So, ayun talaga po, dapat may someone na tutulong sa'yo to review the contracts. Also, the accounting.
The amounts.
Yes, the
Yes.
amounts also po. So,
The right taxes.
yes. So, ang rami-rami po talagang dapat i-consider when it comes to this kind of business, Kuya
Correct.
Freddy.
So talking about this kind of business, ano yung common misconception about a person like you and your business?
Kunyari po, syempre, when work ako, Kuya Ferdy. Pero kapag naman po pahinga, syempre gusto mo lang rin ng me time.
Yes.
Na parang, syempre hindi nawawala sa mga tao na you're always on.
Yes.
Na parang dapat happy ka parate. But sometimes I just want to slow down, be myself, ganon. So parang in-expect rin kasi ng mga tao, Kuya Ferdy, pag na-meet nila ako, dapat parating on. And sometimes, sa totoong buhay ko yung Ferdy, hindi naman po ako ganun.
It's tiring.
Yes.
But okay, kasi pagod ka nga. Like but syempre every day you have to think of
Yes,
constant
content.
innovation.
Yes,
Content. How do you
yes.
deal with that? Where do you get your inspirations from?
Ako, I really give time myself po to take a break, Kuya Ferdy. Sobrang important. Kasi if parati tayong gumagawa ng mga contents, may tendency talaga tayo, mababurn out po talaga. So I think yun po talaga yung aking main issue, yung pag-burn out po.
Do you post every day?
No.
What's your
no.
schedule?
I try to post siguro po once a week sa vlog.
Yeah.
Pero lately naglaylo ako since nga parang gusto ko ibigay naman yung oras for myself. Pero I promise, Kuya Ferdy, I'll be back in vlogging this month, yes.
But I appreciate that because
Yes.
syempre if you take a rest, you have more to give
Yes,
afterwards,
tama,
di ba?
Kuya Ferdy.
And of course, talking about brands, how do you choose the brands that you work with?
Nakakatuwa, Kuya Ferdy, kasi yung mga brands na nakaka-work ko po talaga are the brands na ginagamit ko talaga in my everyday life.
Promise.
Yes. Kasi parang in creating content, dapat po makaka-connect sa inyo yung mga tao na dapat ma-feel nila na authentic yung pagpo-promote mo, pag-share mo ng mga gamit.
Right.
And I think sobrang hirap po kapag hindi mo alam kung saan ginagamit yung mga bagay, ano yung purpose ng mga bagay na sinishare mo to your audience. So, I choose brands na meron kaming same belief and talagang ginagamit ko po talaga.
So there's in your line of in your business, there's still ethics in brand promotion because you believe in it.
Yes, and parang Kuya Ferdy, napansin ko as the time passed by, people talaga in the social media, mabilis na nilang makakaramdam na, ay, parang peke yung ginagawa mo, parang hindi ikaw yan. So I think very important in this industry is be your authentic self talaga.
Were there any brands that pressured you before but that you didn't like? And
Yes. Eh, pwede ba i-share yun ngayon?
Yeah, you can. I mean, you're not mentioning the brand naman eh.
So parang one time po, may lumapit sa amin na parang gluta. Eh, hindi naman ako nagugluta, Kuya Ferdy. So bakit ko naman tatanggapin? So ako talaga, gusto ko yung sobrang authentic pa rin. And I think yung what really resonates to me.
So it's not just about the money.
Yes, not about the money. Hindi talaga po, opo. Pero syempre, pag nag-start ka, Kuya Ferdy, yes ako sa lahat.
Yes.
Pero as the time pass by, it's really important to choose brands that really, you know, parang nagre-resonate sa'yo. Yeah.
But how long did it take you? How many years, how many seasons before you got your dream house for yourself and your family?
Parang I started po 2019. I got my house 2021. So parang
Wow, 2 years.
2 years in the making po.
I'm not even gonna ask you how much you charge me. Am I in the wrong industry?
Yes, sobrang blessed po ako and thankful talaga po. Yeah.
I love it, and you know, if our audience sees your journey with that house, it really makes you proud, and that's why you become not only an influencer, but you're an inspiration that no matter where you came from, di ba?
Yes.
Ma-achieve mo talaga yung goals mo if you work hard enough,
Yes.
if you're ethical and you're passionate,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So, you know, what is your vision? What legacy do you want to leave?
Alam mo, Kuya Freddy, nakakatuwa na the industry is more open now to the community,
Yes.
to the LGBTQA+ community. Kasi parang before that, parang nahihirapan sila i-market yung mga parts of the community, and now we are everywhere.
I'll touch on that because with you, you know, obviously, you know, Filipinos are great with that.
Yes.
I mean, especially, I would say for myself and the people that we surround ourselves with, it's not even an issue. With you, your branding is not gender-based. When I see you, it's not gender-based at all. It's Mimiya.
Thank you, Ferdy.
Whoever packaged that, I'm sure it was you,
Yes, ako lang to.
did it correctly.
Thank you, Kuya.
Kasi,
Thank you,
number one, authentic siya, and they look at you as a person,
not based on your gender.
how you were born, right? So, okay, how do you balance naman creativity, brand content, and you know your pursuits in business or thinking of business? Like, I know you had a fashion line.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Pero kasi, yun talaga ang goal ko, and my dream talaga is to be a fashion designer. But since sobrang mali nito, huwag niyo akong gagayahin. Micromanager kasi ako,
Okay.
Kuya Ferdy, and I think it's not helping me. So parang I stopped doing fashion design and just focus on content creation na talagang main source of income ko talaga.
So you learn from that.
Yes,
But
of course.
obviously, you're gonna get into different
Yes,
businesses
of course.
in the
Kasi
future.
parang, syempre, let's say, alam naman natin, show business talaga, it's not for everyone. I
Right.
mean, yung longevity mo,
Right.
it depends on what you do and how you take care of your business. And ayun, I'm still learning on how I can make the most out of it, Kuya Ferdy.
All right, Mimi. And we are taking a quick break. Industry Beacon will be right back. Stay with us. We're back. You're still watching Industry Beacon here on BNC. Let's continue our chat with the one and only Mimi. I keep making mistakes because I'm so excited that you're here. I keep saying bacon.
Yeah, gutom na tayo.
Anyway, Mimi, let's no, last few questions. If you were to tell people or you know the young generation who want to be like you, would you advise them to be an influencer?
Oo naman, Kuya First, kasi nakakatuwa kasi ngayon, sobrang dali nang to be someone. But what's really hard is sustaining the career. But for me, Kuya Ferdy, kasi some of the younger audience ngayon, parang parang nabubulag sila na mag-influencer na lang ako kasi para ang bilis ng pera.
It's easy.
It's easy. Well, it's not. Yun po yung may misconception. And for me, if given the chance, mag-aral po talaga. Kasi
Yes.
some students, some younger audience, minsan hindi na sila nagtatapos ng
Correct,
pag-aaral
correct.
kasi nga they want to pursue this kind of career. Well, in fact, hindi siya sustainable if hindi okay yung timing ng pagpasok mo.
absolutely,
Yeah. So
absolutely.
parang go to school, guys. Go to school. Yeah. And graduate.
And
Yeah.
obviously, our audience right now would be mostly their parents because they're in school, but
Yeah.
that's a great lesson. Anything valuable or a legacy, rather, that you want to leave here before you retire?
Wow.
Matagal pa yun,
Oo
but-
nga, sana Kuya Ferdy. Pero ako kasi I started just being myself.
Mm-hmm.
So parang just accept who you really are, do what makes you happy as long na wala kang tinatapakan tao. And accept your flaws. Kasi alam mo Kuya Ferdy, nakakatuwa kasi di ba meron akong hindi perfect ang teeth ko.
I love it. It's so cool.
And I think kapag insecure kang tao, syempre it will just hold you down. But if you use your flaws as your power, no one can use it against you talaga.
Okay, last question for
Yes,
you.
Kuya Ferdy.
And this is gonna be my signature question. What is your biggest or greatest mistake?
My greatest beefsteak. Iba pala yun. Ano ba ang greatest mistake ko? Ako, Kuya Ferdy, hindi kasi ako naniniwala sa mistake. It's always a lesson.
I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. That's so cool. And thank you so much for being
Thank you
here.
po.
I'm sure a lot of people have learned from your story, and I really want them to know who you are. And that is it for today's show. I am Ferdy Salvador. Catch the Billionaire News Channel on Free TV Channel 31 and on cable via Signal Channel 24. Thank you for watching the Billionaire News Channel, always on top.